find a way to run from the city of the sun. You could have stayed, it's only over when the day is done. I never knew you was a runner, yeah. I mistook you for a son. It don't matter what we think when it's all over. 'Cause this is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah. This is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah.
Archie, is it fun?
Fun.
Fun.
After me. Ready? Happy?
Happy.
New?
New?
New.
Was wrong to say I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause in the story of our lives, the best of times through colored glass, time rolls on enough to let me move on past, but every little now and then it creeps on back to shape my smile.
All right, today is May 31st, 2021, and it's 5:09 a.m. I just finished video number 1. You guys probably gonna see different days, but all right, so let's continue. All right, this is the last tweet that I left, and I'm looking here. This is not part of my bookmark here. All right, Texas Democrats walk off House floor and block passage of restrictive voting bill. All right, this is why election, it matters. So this thing, it could be a good or a bad thing, either way you take it. All right, but if the Republican over there know how to cheat and stuff like that, that's the only bad thing with that. All right, so I just saw this and I thought I just, okay. All right, anything that is bad, they quickly rush it. All right, they rush it to finish with it. But this is how I said it's easy to destroy something, but very hard to build. Now, to get this back is gonna take a lot of work. All right, to get this back is gonna take a lot of work. All right, let's go on the Sussexes. All right, next tweet. No, this is things that I've bookmarked. All right, the first tweet was what was trending, what was happening, and on Twitter. All right, nope, they will attempt to take credit for everything they achieved in the preceding years and act like it was all part of the royal plan. All right, so that's a retweet of something, a response of something. Okay, so that was her thing here. In roughly 5 to 10 years, when Harry and Meghan have built a very secure and successful life in America, the then King Charles will release a very public and heartfelt apology to the Meghan as a symbol of the monarchy's progressiveness and relevance to modern society. You know I'm right. Alright, and still continue stabbing them behind the scene. Alright, nope, they will attempt to take credit for everything they've achieved in the preceding years and act like it was all part of their royal plan. Alright, let me see here. I responded. I forgot what I said. That was on the 29th, so I was camping. Well, remind him taking his son's security away was a way he wanted his son to be out of sight and out of mind. This guy is very cool. Yeah, when they took his security away, they just wanted him to be dead. All right, so each time he bring this up, just remind him why did he remove the security away. All right, this part, royal kids will be coming to quote Uncle Harry's and quote for vacation and to recharge before quote royal duties and quote they will rebrand him as fun Uncle Harry who live in LA with the celebrity wife. Charles did the right thing by encouraging Harry to make a life outside royal family. Yep, it's like turning lemon into lemonade. Hopefully Harry and Meghan know better than to fall for such nonsense. It's like after they will don't let them stay in the main house or where their business is. Put a lock on that door because you could see them putting those bug thing to see what they're doing and stuff like that. Is after they leave, you had to check the entire house and make sure they didn't bug the house. Check the phone and everything because you can't trust these people. Alright, hopefully Harry and Meghan know better than to fall for such nonsense. Okay, they can stop people apologizing, but they will need to figure out a way to gracefully accept it while maintaining a distance. But I can assure you that the pressure from quote the world and quote for reconciliatory photo shoots will be off the chain. Right, especially with William and Kate copying everything. What Charles will want is some joint appearances, Harry and Meghan amplifying some of his project or him having extra public visit to them. Nah, I don't trust them going over there no more. I don't know, just keep your distance. I think for me, when someone doesn't want me at their house, I think it's the best thing because I love to be at my house. Okay, because think about it, when you're getting ready to go to somebody's house, you have to get up, get dressed, if you're gonna have to bring something, all right, and all of that. I mean, it's a lot of work to get up, go out of your regular routine to go see someone. So when someone tell me not to come at the house or they don't even like when I'm at the house, not that I've come across it, but it's a blessing in disguise for me. All right, you save me the work of getting myself ready and all of that. All right, so I think they just made something perfect for Meghan. All right, Meghan is like, okay, you don't want me over there, there's no reason for me to go over there. My kids don't need to go over there. When they are at a certain age, they could decide for themselves, but right now, nah, I'm not stepping over there. Okay, that was it. Next tweet. This is the thing here. The squad, they never forget. Okay, dude never liked sharing his umbrella since he was a kid. Oh my goodness, look at little Harry in the back. Oh my goodness, hug the entire umbrella. The entire one. And look at in the back. Oh my god, look at little Harry. His face looks like it needs to be pinched. Oh my god, he looks so cute there. His little boots. Took the entire umbrella. My goodness, this is why when you see a child, as small as it may be, you see them do something, recognition. I always tell you guys, recognition is a very huge thing. When you recognize something, all right, is especially within yourself, is to pat yourself on the back for it and say, thank God I recognize that stupidity of myself or something like that. A lot of time I find it too. All right, so when you see a child, you recognize something a child is doing that's not right, is to nip it in the butt. Stop it right away. Let the kid aware that what he's doing is wrong. That way it doesn't continue. All right, this is a perfect example. At least, even though, they're not gonna really hold the umbrella properly to share, but teach them to share. Share it with your brother. Share this or something like that. Or they probably just saying, "Oh, look how cute." And no, this is not cute. A lot of things you'll be seeing people saying, "Oh, look how cute." It's like, no, bitch. Put the kid in his place at the moment. All right? It's not cute when you see kids disrespecting their parents in public or saying how cute it is or something like that. All right? It's nip it in the butt right there. Even if you're in public, you have to show your authority to a child. Okay? What they're doing is wrong. So that way they don't think being in public it's okay to do those kind of behavior. All right, even if people looking at you as if you're crazy, let them think so, because this is your baggage. All right, later on when you're at a other setting, more professional setting, or where they're gonna embarrass you. All right, so that's that. They have more receipt of him being greedy with the umbrella. There it is again. All right. There it is again. I don't know if anybody see this, but I forgot his name, George or something. His niece is you know what? Let me just shut my mouth. All right, look at Charlotte. Forget Charlotte. But he has no hair. What the hell is he covering? That's why Diana had to come back and grab her leftover jeans out of him. Wow. And that's that. And there's here. Squad putting more receipt. And another one. Alright, look at even Harry saying, "What about your wife?" Alright, this is the reason why they want him to come back to Jesus Christ, to walk behind the brother. There's a tweet that I came across yesterday. It was very sad. While I'm thinking, I didn't bookmark it, but let me go in it. Hold on for a second. Alright, so that's that one here. Alright, look at this. Harry said, "Damn right I like the life I live, cause I went from a negative to positive." Alright, look at this. Look how sad he look here. Alright, this is what they wanted. Alright, they walk forward and him walking behind. I mean, they ingrained that on him, that it become natural every time they go someplace is him walking behind. And then this one who walk into the family and try to abuse that in him. It should at least show some respect. People know you didn't have that lifestyle. It's until you got there. All right? At least show him some respect. I mean, I'm not saying to change the order of things. This is the way the institution put it, because you're working with your husband. But still, other places where you see, is not standing up for Harry and stuff like that. Harry doesn't look too happy here. Was this during a Remembrance Day or something like that? With those poppy flowers or something? And there he is. There's the happiness here. All right. The whole thing was to show the picture of where he was with the flower. Since I brought it up, let's see some of the comment here. All right. That first picture is tragic. Poor Harry. How could anyone not be happy for him when he found a love of his own? Why will anyone not want that for him? May his life with Meghan be a long and happy one. Okay, and why in the world will the Cambridges not be happy for him? I'm kind of suspicious as to why they will be limit his new role as a husband and father in his own right instead of being their third wheel. Weird. All right, let's see here. That is the £1 billion question. All right, yeah, they will rather see him sad with no one than one that makes him a hard jump sad. And the thing is here with this one here is because they never, was it since Harry left, the Cambridges, both of them, Kate and William can never have a break with any good news, because the squad just crushed the stupid headlines out of the way. All right, so they want Harry to be there to be the scapegoat. All right, yeah, we'll rather see him sad with no one than one that makes him heart jump sad. All right, what a sad life he lived. How he's happy with his precious family and living his best life in Montecito. Okay, so this is the life the royal had for Prince Harry. How sad. Thank God the stars were aligned for Meghan to fall into his lap and break free. And this is the thing here. I mean, I think when I did my little review, whatever, I think it was only 30 minutes. Well, Finding Freedom in chapter 7, one of the things that I brought is that I can't believe how Meghan and Harry met, because it's two completely separate, different lifestyle, different friend, but it happened to have one friend that is friend with her and friend with Harry, and to see the connection here. I mean, we have to, I think there was a tweet that I come across where one of the squad said, we need to pray for that friend, for bring them together. Okay, let's see, she's working ahead. She's walking ahead of the king, of the future king that she covered face with hand over mouth. Okay, he looks so sad. I don't know why you would want such a sad life for your brother. All right, the fell will say he was happy as a clam, and the picture with Cain and Cainette. William and Kate were very happy to have Harry follow them everywhere while they live their fairy tale, and they are angry that he refused to settle for that pointless life. I'm so glad he escaped. Me too. Harry looks so sad and deep thought. Yep. But not anymore. Old things have passed away. He is with his queen now. Yeah, he was probably the only one appreciating the significance of the puppy being a veteran. Photo app probably for the other two. I think so too. That's a good point. That's a good point. Yeah, that's a good point, because yeah, wherever he goes, whatever the focus is, I think his mind is set at that moment for it. So him being a vet, he probably thinking of all the things, the images, things that he's seen with his own two eyes probably. Yeah, that's a good point here. Okay, who the F thinks that someone will be living their best effing life trailing behind their brother and wife? He's his own person. Like, why wouldn't he want to get on with his own life? No one wants to be a third wheel. All right, so there's more comment goes on here. Let me read some going up. I wish I could like this 100. Okay, 100 times. The photo on the left is what they want Harry's entire life to be. Always behind and always following, reach his full potential. Thunder fire them. Wow, those pictures says it all. Okay, quote, and if you don't know now, you know. All right, so that's that. They really wanted him to live as a third wheel the rest of his life. Okay, so I read everything. Next tweet. All right, that tweet that I just read, it was not part of my bookmark. It's something I saw and it crossed my mind. All right, why can't Charles just be proud of his son Harry instead of being jealous or malicious toward him? Harry has made him and the whole of the UK proud, and it's a shame that they can see that. Okay, because success of Harry wasn't part of the plan. That's me who responded. All right, they wanted him to fail. Okay, his pride and ego are too big to be proud of his son's accomplishment. All right, for the same reason he couldn't be proud of Diana for doing the same thing. He wanted to be the center of attention and to get acknowledgement. He saw Diana as a threat and now sees his son as one. But the thing is that, again, I keep on mentioning it, they keep on doing shady things and they expect people to like some of their shady stuff. But people don't like shady stuff, so therefore they don't like shady people. Alright, he was the same way toward Diana. He is a selfish, cruel, and insecure man. A normal father will support his son and love him whether he agrees with his decision or not. I believe Charles is incapable of that. His parents showed him no love, so he treats his kids with the same way. And the thing that I've said is that Charles, for him to marry Diana was a duty. All right, it was for the crown. So therefore, any heir that come out of Diana and the spare, all these are for the crown. I don't think he give a damn about any of them. I really don't. It's a huge mistake. They could have just let him be with his Camilla. That's the one he wanted. All right, but I mean, I think the Lord is trying to show us so many things that the monarchy should not be in existence. All right, it's examples after examples until they give us God gave us Diana. Unfortunately, Diana had to be sacrificed for that to be seen, where people are actually seeing it for what it is that Diana show a different way. All right, how things can be run, and then pass it on to her kids. Apparently only one of them was able to capture and obtain that knowledge, is the kind of love and affection. And as soon as they're done with her, look at this, they got rid of her the best way they know how. All right, so now many people are starting to think, okay, Diana death was not an accident, it was probably deliberate. All right, he was the same. All right, I read that. It's a bit of dysfunctional family, not surprising. Not surprised by the old man's terrible behavior towards his children. Agreed, the entire family is horrible to each other. Okay, because he thinks it takes away from his and W spotlight. Because his reminder of where Harry came from. All right. It's all a bit too, I don't know if it's too late, but if he just changed his ways, his behavior, well, there's no return for Prince Charles, because that what he did to Diana, and Diana can no longer stay there to defend herself, marry her and put her in such shame and send his dogs to go bash her even more. So, nah. All right. There's no return. Next tweet. Okay, the attack team is in serious rich mode. Futures. Alright, this is where I started knowing. This is the tweet that tell me this is where it came from. Alright, all the other one were just hinting it. Alright, but they never mentioned any name. So there it is. This one retweeted that. That's TMZ. Prince Harry slept through phone calls alerting Prince Philip's death. Alright, that's where the squad went in full blast and shut that down. Okay, big time. They're making themselves look like fools. Okay, so they're trying to get TMZ on the payroll too. Shaking my head. Leave the both of them alone. LOL. Man, that Prince William's Scotland interference controversy must not be dying down. LOL. See, that's what they were trying to. They're trying to take people's attention away from. All right, the Scotland thing.
In this car driving into Hollywood Palace today is the former Prime Minister Gordon Brown, who just this month launched a new campaign to reform Britain and offer an alternative to independence. Kensington Palace confirmed to Channel 4 News the meeting today took place, saying the Duke of Cambridge was listening to community views on the issue of independence. The First Minister Nicola Sturgeon also met Prince William, but he hasn't met with any other Scottish political leaders. One senior SNP source told us tonight the Duke's secret meeting with Gordon Brown would appear to be evidence of coordination between the Unionist campaign and the royal family. What was said in both meetings is unknown, but that these were the two political leaders Prince William chose to meet while in Scotland heightens the expectation that another referendum is coming down the line.
Alright, this smear attempt on Harry makes British royal family look even worse. Did his family not even try to call him themselves? They can't even smear right without coming out covering in the ish themselves. Bottom line, he's dead at the age of 99. This is a dumb headline though. Damn, come on, damn, they really be clown themselves with that headline. Alright, let's see. TMZ is a complete right-wing tool. Okay, I mean, if they find this, they probably told them, hey, print this, we'll give you such amount of money. Hey, they did it. All right, they there for money. TMZ is for money. All right, so this probably just made something that they will make within a week or maybe a month. Who knows? All right, a salary. Just that little tweet, but the squad shut it down right away. They've been serious rich mode for a long time, and yet haven't started their engine. At this rate, it will take forever to reach their mode. And they better not put it on that TV station thing, because if that's the case, you're going to start seeing the squad going to go after the people, the companies who do commercial when they're airing their thing. So they better be careful, TMZ that is. All right, so you could put a post like that on social media. The squad got that. But if you start going on TV and talking your BS, all right, you're gonna see how that goes. When the squad start making phone calls to those companies and said you better not support TMZ, that'll be the end of TMZ. All right, they act like there is no time difference between the UK and US. My niggas will sleep. LOL, fam. Okay, this is to drown out of cousin out of Willie is getting from the Scat. I pity whoever they send to try wooing Scotland next. Okay, this is just so stupid. What embassy employee will give out this information if it was even true? This is just nothing but inflammatory smearing yet again. Alright, this is the propaganda. If you saw video number 1, there's a thread that I read about the propaganda, how it started, and all of this. It was a very good thread. Alright, was it on the on-call doctor? Was he supposed to fly over there and revive him? Okay, I put a tweet similar to that. Only people who sleep that soundly have a clear conscience. Okay, I came across this tweet also. TMZ threw out the long desperate hook for that byline. Quote, slept through calls, and quote, plural, who was calling and watching Harry in early April, and Harry still somehow made it through quarantine and attended the funeral. Alright, go posh about William meddling in Scottish polity. Maybe we can get William to trend. Okay, so was William going anywhere? Call at the decent hour. Alright, let's see. That's what most people do at night, and I'm pretty sure that most people check their phone when they get up. I think the British press is at it again. Okay, they will never stop, will they? What's wrong with them? Okay, they are wild for this. Alright, there's more comment. Let's see here. If I'm asleep, I'm not going to answer the phone either. He was asleep. How dare he sleep? These people are crazy. Why are they determined to destroy Harry? I think it's backfiring. But why? He doesn't even live in the UK anymore. Alright, there's more comment in here. I know he doesn't even live in the UK anymore. So why has he not shut up talking about mourning about the place he has okay, so there's someone here, a hater here. He has supposed to have moved on, yet here they are using their title affording to them from people they despise, and well, let them take it away from them. A country they fled to get publicity and money. All right, let's see this here. Because they were forced out by the treatment of the media, and his family did nothing to stop it. And all of it is very similar to what happening to his mom. Also, even without titles, they'll make money. He's a prince for life. All right, let's see. All right, let me stop going. Too much craziness going on here. All right, let's see here. If they were forced, okay. If they were forced out, why did they want to be half in and half out? Because he was giving them choices. All right, he was giving them choices. I could still be a servant to you guys, but at least I want that privacy. All right, he wanted to still help them. Okay, so his family can stop the media. How is this very similar to his mother? I'm telling you, the squad have receipt. All right, if they can't make money without. Okay, why are they choosing to use them? These are people who probably wasn't following enough. Okay, that's a troll. All right, one follower. That must be a troll. Okay. She has, was it 10 followers? She's following 10 people, probably all squads. All right, if they can't make money without, why are they choosing to use them? These are titles afforded from our history and country he's attacked. All right, let's see here. He was born a royal. He did nothing wrong to have his title taken away or to give up. Maybe you want to get his royal blood removed too. The media and people like you and the royal family who did not support them did not give them a choice. All right, so this is a member of royal family with HRA title that also work for money. All right, so there they are. Okay, member of royal family with HRA title that were offered a 150 million production deal. All right, so they're working. You know, what is it? They don't use the HRH title and anything here. All right, so they all of them. This is the guy that was in that video, who was trying to sell access to Putin. Okay, so this is the wife. Okay, so this is the wife. Okay, now I see. I don't know all of them very well, but okay. So what I'm gonna do here, because there's some videos that I deleted, but I have the hard copy of it. Okay, not only the raw non-edited version and the edited version. I have it somewhere. What I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna find another platform to create them, and then when I do, I'll give you guys those links of stuff. All right, so that's that. His family told the media to stop harassing Diana, Fergie, and Kate when they were pregnant, but did nothing when Harry's pregnant wife was harassed by the media troll. They wanted to stay halfway to continue supporting charities. Harry's treatment is similar to his mother. All right, but they never support Meghan though. All right, because what happened is that Diana was carrying the heir, and the son of of Charles, so they wanted him to that's why they were able to protect them. All right, let's go. Oh my god, 30 minutes already. Next tweet. All right, okay, this is the one that I bookmarked. Okay, William has been told his entire life how important he is and better than Harry. The courtiers kiss his ass and tell him how wonderful he is. Cardboard chase him like Cardboard chased him like he was a fugitive. He believed it, but the world said, no, we like Harry. We can't comprehend this. He is jealous and furious. Okay? This is my response. I knew once reality strike, shit was gonna get real. That was the original tweet here. Okay, this is so sad. You gave a big tour of Scotland. Nobody is really talking about it, except the world is talking about your brother, the me you can't see. All right, so that was the beginning of it. Okay, I think that was Friday, the beginning of the thing. Was that Saturday? But until he made that meeting, secret meeting with that Scott, and then Channel 4 News find out, and then hell break loose. Now they want to talk about him. Okay, that was the thing, and then they had to send TMZ to change the course, but yet people were not buying it. Okay, TMZ to say Harry was then pick up the phone. All right, you can see that Apple executive producing with Oprah Winfrey and is a smash hit all over the world about mental health. What do you do to compete? All right, there's 11 commenting here. A normal loving family will be proud of their son, brother doing so well. William has been told his entire life. Okay, that's the one that I comment under it. Okay, my God, the pig in Scotland are so bad, and by the way, there is no competition. And reality, his wife has been cosplaying a whole week. He was secretly meeting with pro-union politician and got caught, while Harry is truly working for the good in our society. All right, so that was the thing here. All right, it's not only embarrassing because they made such a big deal about Meghan encouraging people to vote in her own country after she left the UK, and now he was caught trying to convince some people to stay in the union after saying royal family apolitical. They are just Tories and should admit it. Yep. That's exactly that. So the clown and Scotland tour is not faring well. Alright, it was the usual glorified holiday, new outfit, fun stuff, until Gordon Brown, who led the anti-independent campaign or something, was spotted visiting William, and it was revealed a pub canceled Punter booking first used lame excuse, then it became clear it was William's visit. Yeah, I saw something where they made everything clear out and all of that. Yeah, I thought it was a tour. I thought the tour is over. I don't know. All right, realize a story about the phone call to take attention away from the fact that you secretly met an anti-independent politician. All right, I see pulling face at old people hasn't worked. All right, bravo, Harry. All right, that's this. Make scary faces at the elderly. So he was talking. All right, remember how I say he goes, oh, jeez. All right, these are the people. They know their base. They go straight to the source. Go talk to some old people. They know those old people are the only one who's for the monarchy. All right, who get full. But look at him. Look at that ginger, his upper body. You know he work his upper body. He's buff right there. See, when people work out, their shoulders is broadened, their chest is up. All right, like the squad usually said, it's talking with his whole chest up. There it is, his ring and everything. All right, let me go to the next tweet. Oh my God, I'm only at 14 now. Okay, now 16. I just did 15. Yeah, exclusive. Men sleep at night. This is all the thing that was. This is how the squad squashed down the TMZ thing. Exclusive. Men sleep at night. Wow, what part of the world they doing that? Here we go again. Okay, I have known this story. Can someone tell me what's happening? Okay, when Prince Philip died, instead of anyone in the family calling and telling him, they waited and had the U.S. Embassy try to call him hours later at 3 a.m. Okay, then sent the police to his house to inform him. So that's why I saw another tweet where they're saying why this police official is talking to the media about Harry. So that's what this all was about. Okay, and come to find out from tweet, I don't know, I didn't see it with my own two eyes where the police was talking. That particular police, they say it's a elected sheriff or something like that for whatever position he's at. Okay, I understand the royal family tried to call him the minute Prince Philip died, but got no answer, so they had to get the sheriff, okay, and the British embassy involved to give him the news before it was announced in the media. UK 8 hours ahead of California. Okay, I mean, if the guy is dead, no wonder why I was putting some of my comment. If the guy is dead, what's that gonna make? Is it gonna make any difference? Then they take a week to bury him. So what's the thing here? It's what hasn't been said that flags up for me. As I'm reading it, Harry doesn't seem to have even been informed earlier that Prince Philip was in his final hours because he didn't die suddenly. Please, the guy was already dead. All right, they just decided to announce it when they did, and then when they did, Harry was a mile away. Okay, man who works to feed his family sleeps. His relatives were too lazy to call him at a social acceptable hour. All right, family wanted to tell him his grandfather had died before he found out from the media. Okay, stop the presses. All right, this is what's going on. All right, so pretty much is the squad giving their own thing here. Okay, LOL on a bed, and he uses a pillow for his head. People, the squad or something, they have no credibility in the UK whatsoever. Irrelevant much. Okay, I live for this context-free tweet that everyone who to understand. All right, some news also exclusive phone on silent mode while sleeping at night. All right, next tweet. Okay, let's see here. Duke and Duchess of Sussex. Okay, Meghan Markle and Prince Harry ordered to thank thanks to as popular decline. That was the tweet. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry ordered to thank things through. If was it, I was laughing about it. If they are, but they better not hold their breath. All right, they should be ashamed to put that out. Harry and Meghan are doing their thing. The royal family made a huge mistake letting them get away. All right, the same ideology is why they lost the Revolutionary War. LOL. All right, let's see here. They're probably referring to their useless heir because our faves are trending right and left globally. All right, just wait until baby Sussex 2021 is born. Those fools who wanted to control them had to be nicer and not push them out. Now it's too late. Sussex are free to act worldwide, and and there will be worldwide icon forever. Maybe not in the UK, but 40% more than usual watch Apple TV. They have to throw that shade in it. Those fools couldn't order a hamburger, let alone Harry and Meghan. Harry has become who he was meant to be, a man of honor. All right, they're still trying. Stop trying to make a fetch happen. Okay, they got away. Okay, this is crazy. They just want some kind of pushback, but I'm gonna ignore and just keep loving my fave. Yep, All right. Why don't they just ignore them, since they keep telling us they are irrelevant? They can focus on the relevant roles and their Zoom calls for tours. All right. Let's see here. Ordered strange word when they are referring to adult living in the US. British media should stop embarrassing themselves or concentrate what is happening in the UK. Oh, now I understand. William and Kate Scotland tour wasn't successful. It was political tour. Okay, joke of the day. I think the article was meant for William and his assistant. Look at them. You see? Look at them. That's not really a happy walk here, happy couple. So when they're not putting the facade, the face, this is what really matters. He looked like someone who can't really stand being next to the wife here. Like a form of disgust. Okay, let's see here. There's one reply. All right, let's see. Notice how he just ignore her when he thinks the camera aren't rolling, I suppose. Let's see here. All right, that's a different look here. But look at this one, completely sidetracked. All right, they're looking forward where they're going. Okay, looks like the Express are still experiencing separation anxiety. What is going on? The Duke and Duchess of Sussex have told 4 new newspaper groups, the Mirror, the Sun, the Daily Mail, and Daily Express, they are no longer cooperating with them. All right. With that said, please note that the Duke and Duchess of Sussex will not be engaging with your outlet. There will be no collaboration and zero engagement. This is also a policy being instated for their communication team in order to protect that team from the side of the industry that readers never see. All right, so let me go to the next tweet. All right, let's see here. The UK Consulate Office have Harry's info as royal family person in the US. Even as a private person, he is still royal. They could have still contacted him privately instead of doing it in a humiliating way, so it can be used later by his snake family as if he didn't care about his family. Guess what? You remember how I was saying that maybe he shouldn't go? I was really afraid for him. So if this is why, when people give you advice, you have to, look at your position, see what's best for you. Because if, let's say, not that I'm anybody for him to take any advice from, but if he had stayed and did not go, can you imagine the amount of negative tabloid that will be going about this? All right. So if it's going through that, this is it. All right. So my advice was not a good advice for him, but he did what was best for him. He left. All right. And what is it? All of them are short-sighted, because if they feel this makes Harry looks bad, it just proves they aren't a family but a business who use one of their department to relay a message to one of their associates. Proves the cold and unfeeling view many have regarded them. So very true. Harry, I mean, this is what the TMZ tweet pretty much made people realize. All right. So very true. What Harry has paralyzed them. They really didn't think he will choose his wife and son and best of all his mental health and walk away from all he has known all his life. They are not blind. They see how happy he is and how the world has embraced them. Okay, embrace him. Actually, I think this story makes the royal family look really bad. This is the thing here. Yeah, it does. I believe so too. In any normal family, at least one family member will have picked up the phone for something like this. Okay, not one person thought that maybe Harry should learn about his grandfather's passing from a family member. Okay, all they are afraid of and angering Walmart, and they know he will soon be in charge of the duchy, so they yearly depend on them groveling to him. Right, also giving the time difference, and with that here, what was I thinking? Because he's gonna be in charge of Duchy of Cornwall. I mean, maybe it's William who probably made them do this. I mean, by now William should know his ideas doesn't work. All of his ideas don't work. So if he is the one who said, okay, I need a lifeline here, get something on the press, do TMC or something, by now he should know his ideas don't work. In fact, it's opening more eyes to the public. All right, people who were not paying attention or paying attention now, and showing how vile some of these the family is. All right. So, people have no choice. They know he has the money. He's going to be inherit all of these things. And it's probably going to blow. He's going to blow it up. And I think this is the thing that the cosplay family is waiting for. So they could go and enjoy it. All right. Also, giving the time difference and the fact that Phil had already died, they will have waited till morning to send someone from the State Department or Secret Service to his house. Part of this do not make sense. And if it does not, it's because someone is selling porky pies for cash. Yeah, I think that's all. It's just nonsense. All right. This shows there is a lot of turmoil being hidden with the royal family or firm in regard to Harry and Meghan. Imagine the bombshell Oprah has remaining on the rest of the first interview, and anything else Harry and Meghan did not discuss. Okay, absolutely. Oprah said to Hoda at NBC, in all her time interviewing couple, Harry and Meghan are the most in tune with each other she has ever seen. It's amazing to witness in real time. All right, scary enough. That could have been a dry run to show Harry and Meghan that we, the firm, can actually find your exact location and reach you if you and when we really want to. Someone could have run him BK at 6 a.m. this time. Archie awake and tell him then all this 3 a.m. police detail is suspect. Of course, they know where he lives and all that. That's no secret. Okay, what was the point of releasing this information this long after the man is buried? Is simply verifying what people have always said, that use Harry to distract from really shortcoming. Even a blind man can see that. Okay, they were keeping it to use it as a deflection from one of their negative deeds. I mean, the thing is that the guy have already died, and by now this is useless thing. What kind of father doesn't call his son to tell him his grandpa passed? What the hell? All right, so there's more things going on here. Let's go to the next one. Almost to an hour. All right, so this is Byline Investigate. All right, I saw this and I thought I should share it with you guys. All right, the claimant, Hewitt. All right, that's the guy they keep on saying that he's Harry's dad and all of that. All right, the claimant, Hewitt, will refer to the campaign of vilification and harassment which was conducted against him by MGN. That's the same newspaper. My goodness, these people never stop. And particularly by Mr. Morgan, and the highly damaging effect which this had on him, both personally and in terms of his business or other pursuit. All right, so these things that been going on, MGN have been at it, saying that he is the father of this, and everything have been proven. So I don't know why these people don't know how to stop. So it seems like Hewitt is calling them to court. Okay. Obsessed Piers Morgan illegally targeted Princess Diana and her friend James Hewitt claim high court papers. All right, these are things you're not hearing about. So when I saw it, boom, I said I have to show it to you guys. All right, regular behavior of this bully and stalker who hides behind the name of journalist. Okay, Piers Morgan mentioned Meghan Markle 834 times between November 27th of 2017 and May 20th, 2021, including 741 mentions across Twitter, 52 segments on GMB, and 41 Daily Mail columns. My goodness. A statistical breakdown of Piers Morgan obsession with Meghan. Okay, I'm not gonna click on it. Quote, this segment about Meghan followed the same formula. The extent invitation of two guests, one that likes Meghan and another that detests her. Piers agrees with the guest that loaded her with not allowing the other guests to get a word in edgewise and frequently interrupting them. I mean, this is freaking sad and scary at the same time. Okay, he rant and rage while Susan remains silent, pretending that she doesn't hold the same opinion as him. All right, as Susan 100 is the absolute worst. Just sit there and giggle like a teenage boy jacking off a suction vacuum. Oh my God, that remind me of what is it? What is this movie? Is it something about Mary? No, not that one. With one of the arcade guy who plays in it. He played like a retarded guy and he used the vacuum. Oh my God, this is what I'm thinking of. Supposedly a co-host bus has fewer lines than, quote, the black best friend. All right, and quote, it took Weather Hattie, Alex the Birch, was it Alex Buress Ford TV to finally face down Rabbit Bully Dog. All right. Wow, isn't this the same clown that was saying the BBC has blood on their hands? It's always the shady one who act sanctimonious, like they are not guilty of causing pain and suffering to others. Okay, it just goes to show that lesson haven't been learned. Just look at Harry being used to get a rating for an armchair MHTV show to discredit his father and family. Clearly, he's displaying his, was it Meghan and Harry no stopping him now to bridge, was it the bridges are burning. Okay, obsession is high middle name. Right, so that's what's going on here. Like I say, Harry does look like him. J.B. Reid and Piers Morgan obsessed once more.
Comfort wouldn't come from her husband, Prince Charles, who had all but deserted her for Camilla Parker Bowles. Now, 6 years into their marriage, Diana yearned for intimacy. She found companionship with various lovers. And of course, she had the 2 boys she cherished. Still, she felt more alone than ever in her empty and sterile palace home.
But everything have been proving. You do know, don't you, that Harry was 2 years old when Diana met Hewitt. Okay, that's the thing here. Okay, repeat, 2 years old. Harry has had his this most of his life. No wonder he snapped. All right, the word Piers Morgan obsessed go hand in hand. All right, Harry was already born in all of this, so there's so much going on, and I'm only in 19. Okay, I just did 20 here. Okay, coming from someone obsessed with successes, turning on the others. Okay, same shit, different princess, and now he is doing the same with Meghan. History repeat itself. All right, next tweet. All right, let's see. The poor and middle class are paying taxes, the rich are paying accountants, and the wealthy are paying politicians. So when I saw this had nothing to do with the Sussex. I thought that was a good observation by this thing here. The poor and middle class are paying taxes, the rich are paying accountants, and the wealthy are paying politicians. Yep, that's exactly that. I pay taxes, so that's the 1% doesn't have to. Okay, very true. All right, all my life heard less government, less tax, less regulation. All that mean is make middle class pay all the taxes so my clean water comes out of my tap every day, and I want to control purse string. All right, I mean, you guys keep on voting for idiots. That's the thing here. All right, a lot of us keep on. I in one of my tweets I said, you know, both parties are evil. All right, so we have to choose the lesser of the two evil. If we had pick what is it? If we had pick what's her name, Hillary, rather than that idiot, do you think we will be in that mess that we are in? All right, but and if we had choose Hillary, do you think they will be in the mess that they are in themselves right now? Because they're going after their business right now. Yeah, the New York government is going after them. All right, so we just have to pay attention, whether we like it or not. We have to pay attention to politics. All right, look at, I think, was it this video or the other video? Video 1, I was talking about the sexist Democrat. What Texas did, where they vote to restrict voting. All right, but guess what? That should push you to not only pay attention, is to go and vote. Don't use that as a distraction and say, okay, they put a vote black for me, let me stop. No, do what you have to do. If you're supposed to vote, you still could vote. All right, so go stand online and then pick a person, who will, it's going to be hard to dismantle all this BS that they keep on putting. All right, it's making it harder for your kids and stuff. Next tweet, okay? Stand Meghan and Harry for success, okay? CBS News this morning, Chef Claire Smith is the first British woman to win 3 Michelin stars for her restaurant core. All right, I saw this and then I decided to share it. Okay. Oh, it's too long. I'm not even gonna show it. So it's on CBS this morning. You guys could go and watch it. All right. Let's see here. And remember Chef Claire with Duchess Meghan at Hub Community Kitchen. All right. So they were doing their thing. Which one is the chef here? Is that her? I don't know which one is the chef here. Or is it one of them? Oh my God, I thought she was doing the peace sign up here, but there's a picture in the back. See, look at the diversity here. Okay, these two were looking over here. Someone was taking a picture over here. And there's Meghan in the middle. She was looking right in the middle. And these were looking at the same. I don't know, every time I see her, I could feel the motherly in her when she's talking with Meghan and stuff. Right now, she's not talking to Meghan, but I'm just saying, every time I see her, I could see her warmth just at the picture itself. All right? Even if I go over there, I could see her treating me the same way she treats Meghan. That's the kind of personality I see in her. Not because this is Meghan. I could see her treating anybody who come in front of her with the same respect. All right, absolutely. She was on Final Table on Netflix. She's lovely. Just watch it. Always at the forefront, our fave. Okay, anything our fave gets involved and always has the golden touch. All right, next tweet. Let's see here. All right. During a path forward, Oprah stated how Prince Harry insisted that the Sirius advisor be represented by global voices. I love that he had the insight for this project to be driven by global and diverse mental wellness professional at the top of their game. This was a great th. All right. What I see from this here. What is it? Diversity, okay? By global diversity. Professional. There it is. There's professional people who study, who goes into work for that, who know more about the mental aspect of things. All right, this is the thing where people say, why am I going to listen to him? Does he think he could solve the problem or something? No, he brings professionals to talk to those people about it. All right, he knows his place. All right, he's using his platform because of his name, all right, to bring light to this kind of thing. People still don't get it. And that was a comment I saw somewhere. Is a tweet. Someone, was it a tweet? No, it was I believe it was a comment where someone was trying to make my comment look bad or something like that. I wish, I forgot what it was. And was it to there? Or maybe it's this. Yeah, I think it was this. Oh my God, I found it. Okay, because I respond back. All right. They could, this is me responding. They could do tons of Zoom calls. Why go somewhere where they don't, where they told you to go back home, aka America. All right. They are fine where they are and just stay right where they are. Harry is definitely different. He looks 10 years younger, stress free. All right. And then this person, put a link to a comment. All right, let me see. Let me click on it really quick. Did they? Oh shit! She removed it. She removed the link after she got my response. She removed it. She removed it. All right, this was the link. Let's see here. That's how I feel, but we don't agree, and that's also okay. All right. So I went on the link to see what they were talking about. It's some BS thing. All right, that they're using his name without the title and all of this. And I think I came back and respond to it. Where is it? Let's go in it. I'm surprised they're removing it, or she removed it. Where's my... Okay, I don't see my... Oh, how do I go? Reply, 14 reply. That's where I should have gone. Let me go back. Okay. This is here. Okay, this is me responding to her. Okay. Okay. if this is the way you see it, I will guess payback is a bitch. Now they should know how it feels. I thought I said more. What the hell? I thought I said more. Okay, show more. I'm clicking the wrong thing. Okay, payback is a bitch. If you think this is a depressing, I want whatever Harry's having. I think his royal family have sold him out since I was in the mood, but here responding. Okay, was it royal family sold him out since he was young, being a decor for his brother. Remember, his father took everything away from him as he started a new life with his new family, child and wife. His tormented past is very well documented. Googled it. Okay, he's been telling UK press to leave him alone, and he's been telling us he wanted to leave. Now he's doing it. He's done it as an adult with a family of his own. What is the problem now? Well, they're still in his ass after they've told his wife to leave, so he left with his wife. Okay, he's been doing everything the UK have told him, including to pay back the gift, okay, that was gifted to him by his grandmother, aka Frogmore Cottage. So now he's working on himself and his current family to make sure his offspring don't suffer like he did. Okay, he's been telling everyone, the ones that care, all of this, but no one listened, and they still not listening. Not his fault now. All right, this is where this one came and put that nonsense here. All right, I'll come back to this. I'll try to see if this thing worked, because there was it's a comment that she put somewhere. All right, here, and that's me responding to her. I'm laughing at myself because I had the time, because I was doing it on my phone to respond to everybody. All right, at People Worker, you're right. We both are entitled to our opinion. Whatever works for them is fine. They have to make a living. All right, I think the thing was about that he's using his title, his name, for money. He's selling his family and all this BS. All right, so that's where this thing was coming from. Just in case if I don't see that. Okay, they have to make a living, just like every royal waters, British media, all UK media are making profit off of them. Okay, all right, they have kids. I forgot to put it. They have kids to raise, mortgage to pay. People are making it as if it's a bad thing of them making money. Why not? Everything in life is not free. They are not giving taxpayers money. Money doesn't grow on tree. Where are they supposed to make money? I appreciate your opinion. Oh my God. All right, there she is. She says she agree. All right, so let's go back to her comment here. She come back and agree to my comment here. All right, so why did you put your BS on there for me? Okay, it's not there anymore. What happened here? What happened? I wanted to show the world, okay, the stupid comment that I saw. When now all of a sudden you agree with me? Maybe you meant something else? Okay, she deleted it. Okay, so, you have to hit them very nicely. All right, next tweet. Look at this. All about Duchess of Impact. Was it that channel that I came across that were making... I didn't see this video yet, but another video of theirs that I saw. All right, I need to listen to the Squad podcast. I haven't listened a bit of it because I was away. All right, let's continue with some tweet. Okay, I'm actually exactly an hour here. I'm probably gonna cut some stuff, so let me do one more tweet. Excellent article on Harry. Please read and pass it along. We can overemphasize the positive narrative. All right, that's Apple News. Okay, his Apple TV show and recent media appearances are a clear attempt to establish a new public image as a relatable dad in therapy. All right, maybe I could read that to you guys here. Let's see here. I don't think this article gives credence to the depth of who he is. I think the writer is too much of a rush to cast him. I think the prince is just continuing to do the work he has been doing for years, but on his own term and a way that's impactful and makes difference. Okay, worth the read. Okay, there's another on by Canadian author Cindy Wendaduwa on the subject of the quiet demonizing, quote, growing like a virus, and quote, the author writes, of Meghan Markle's experience with Britain media and their conjoined twin, the royal family. Conjoined twin, really inseparable, and their acts of lies. It's positive and it's great on what it focuses on. Superficial image, appearance, and he is not wrong in what he says. I like it a lot, but you are right. He may have depth to offer that the article only touches. We need more like this. All right, so that's this. Should I click on it? Let's see. Okay, I'll put this in the description. Usually when I click on a link, I put the link in the description for you guys. All right, Prince Harry's savvy media pivot. His ITTV show, recent media appearances, or clear attempt to establish a new public image as a relatable dad in therapy by Ilamin Abdelmalmabu. I'm sorry if I pronounce it wrong. All right, that was on May 28th. All right, let's see how long. Okay, I'll read some. Okay, maybe first 2 or 3 paragraphs, and you guys could continue reading it on your own. The link will be in the description. And this is video number 2, I believe it is. All right, I'll put it in video number 1 also. The opening moment of Prince Harry's appearance on a May episode of Dax Shepard Armchair Expert podcast gave us a good insight into the royal's new life as a public figure in the US. You get the impression that the Duke of Sussex was still settling into his seat when he casually asked his host, quote, what do you think about Joe Rogan's comment about vaccines? End quote. He's referring to Rogan's innate advice to young men not to take the COVID-19 vaccine. Okay, Shepard somewhat dodged the question. For Shepard, the comment or quote ridiculous, obviously, end quote, but he sees where Rogan is coming from, end quote. Rogan's position is, I effing call fights. I'm an MMA announcer. I'm not a Fossey, end quote. Fossey is that medical doctor that they have, the government doctor kind of thing. All right, he has a position up there so for infectious disease and all of that. All right, Shepard said. He concluded that he agreed, quote, with both sides, and quote, Harry pushes back. Quote, Rogan says, don't listen to me, but it's like, well, don't say that, end quote. Okay, the exchange set up the rest of the episode as a sort of laid-back chat. Harry comes off as an unguarded and off-the-cuff young smart friend riffing on current news stories, only it's not your smart friend, it's Prince Harry, a figure who's been in the spotlight since he was born. He's accustomed of being the most watched person in the room even without a camera present. So it's hard to imagine he didn't know the microphone was on, that the show wasn't already rolling when he started his riffing. But he pulls off the unfiltered vibe in a smooth and unassuming way, and it's this casual cool that is the story of Prince Harry reinvention right now. All right, so I'm gonna stop here. You guys could go on the link, go in the description to continue reading it. All right. So by now, all of us have already seen the listened to the Armchair podcast. All right, let me do one more, maybe 2 or 3 more. Let's see. Meghan is a gem. This is Meghan Markle. The British media and royal family is making out to be a bully. This kind, loving, thoughtful woman, we see your smear campaign. You'll never get away with trying to destroy this woman's life. All right, let's see here. Throwback to when she saw me outside the Today Show with this poster, recognized me and started jumping and waving hi. She then convinced the producers to let me inside the studio so she could chat with me. She knew my name and kept walking around with her arms around me, Angel. What? See, this is the story you get from Twitter. All right, these are the people who come and support you at your most needed. All right, okay, I'm here for Meghan Markle. You see, she saw this, and she probably people who've been following her from the IG, the Twig, and all of this. So she know. Was it that same young lady who was gonna? I'm just guessing. I don't know. Okay, I'm just guessing. There was a young lady who was gonna travel somewhere South America, and Meghan wrote a note. No, that can't be it, because if she was waiting to get in, so that's not her. If she was waiting to get in and then Meghan saw her and took her in, so that's a different story. That's a different person. All right. So these are the stories you hear. All right. Probably make her day. This is something she'll never forget for the rest of her life. And look at her posting it again here to let people know about it still. All right. And Meghan know how it could be where, she makes sure she keep her close to her so they don't pull her away and, send her someplace else and not being able to see the show. So Meghan kept her. I mean, this is someone whose heart is in the right place, heart and mind. When I saw this, I was like, I had to share it with you guys. Okay. All right. These are the story you will never hear. Let's see here. Jay-Z explained how Blue motivated him to learn how to swim. It gives me the feel. All right. What
is it like for you guys? Because my dad's a girl dad. I'm one of 4 daughters. As fathers with daughters, like, what is it like in this world now?
Yeah, no, it's amazing. It's a very grounding thing, Like the minute I didn't learn how to swim until Blue was born.
That's incredible. Wow.
There goes everything you need to know. Because if she ever felt that this is a metaphor for our relationship. Right. If she ever fell in the water and I couldn't get her, I couldn't even fathom that thought.
Right.
I got to learn how to swim, and that's it. And that was the beginning of our relationship. I thought about the Hall of Fame, and I got the announcer. I was like,
congrats.
Thank you. Thank you guys. Absolutely. I was taking Blue to school. I was like, this ain't no celebration. She walked away. I was like, yo.
Your dad's in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, kiss. I'm in the Hall of Fame. She's like, bye, Dad.
That's exactly what it is.
That was nice. I never heard this before. So I'm listening. I bookmark it. This is why sometimes when I come across something, I don't go in the comment and see this thing. Unless if it's major news story or something like that. But when I saw it and I just bookmark it. Why did this picture come to mind? Let's see here. So he learned how to swim. He did his thing. I'm not a good swimmer, but I'm okay swimmer. All right, my kids, they know how to swim. Both of them. All right, they're better than me. I could tell you that. They probably will save me in the water than me saving them. That one thing I wanted them to do is to learn to swim. They know how to swim. All right, so I'm not going to go in the comment here to continue that. All right. Let's see here. Happy news, happy to share. What is this? Okay, toy business run. Okay, I'm going to skip that too. Okay, toy business run by Kate Middleton's parents record losses of more than £1 million after company struggles amid the pandemic. Wasn't too long ago I was talking about that? I was talking, there's no way this business will be this company will be in business because with the pandemic they don't want people to gather, and who could be celebrating at that time. All right, so I was like, this probably going, I don't know, let me just shut my mouth. Okay, the directors, who include the Duchess of Cambridge's mother and father Carol and Michael, said the losses were forecast and part of the restructuring of the business. Okay, let's see here. The middle finger. Okay, the celebration. That's Diana. The squad have some shady thing they be posting. Alright, I have to ask, are no dollar stores in the UK? A majority of the merchandise listed on their site is sold at a dollar store in the US. Okay, right. I still have no idea how they have become allegedly multimillionaire by selling tree items. That's Diana Pig. Serve them right. Next, here they've been giving a title and will start representing the Queen for money. Well, Egg already bought them a house. Maybe they want their own helicopter too. Right, bitch only report losses for the PPE money. God don't like ugly. Right, it's strange because I was thinking about that 2 days ago. Now they can use Meghan image to sell. Right, that's odd because according to NPR, toy sales skyrocketed during the pandemic when children had to stay home and parents need to entertain their little ones, especially It was at NPR report segment about Bobby Company's success during COVID. I saw this to point out that the pandemic is not why her business is failing. So I think it was already failing. All right, they just use that. All right, when they see a scapegoat, they just squish it with it and say this is the reason. But it's much more than that. Okay, let's see. It looks like the British public are going to have to start paying a higher tax. That's horrible. Think about those employees and their families and rely on the business doing well. You know what? I don't know. Let me just move. All right, restructuring. Let me move on to the next tweet. So just to let you know, I do come across World Central Kitchen tweet. Occasionally I don't show it, but this is another one. Okay, quick to report, World Central Kitchen meal distribution at Sion Hospital in Mumbai. Doctors, nurses and other staff come here to pick up for their department. Actually, we are in the kitchen. They used to cook for the patient. Look chaotic, but everything is super organized. All right, so that's 2 minutes and 2 seconds.
For all the patients, around 1,400. And they are telling us that really the dean of this hospital that at one moment they were having problems, well because food or well because people were getting sick because COVID. Now we are in the best, in the beginning of winning to have COVID under control in Mumbai. It's not the same in every city, but Mumbai, the news I'm getting is that it's getting slightly better by the day, but they are very worried about October, the third wave. So as we see, this pandemic touches all of us. Vaccines in rich countries is no problem. In poorer countries, it's going to be an issue. So we need to make sure that as we do better in America, Europe, that we don't forget the countries that for different reasons, because socio-economic will not get those vaccines and everybody vaccinated maybe until the end of 2024, even 2025. So we must do everything we can to vaccinate everybody, not only in Europe, not only in America, not in the other rich countries, but in every country around the world. This pandemic is a pandemic of planet Earth. So we must be next to all the people as we see that this pandemic still is going to be having an impact in the lives of many in the next few months. I will report later. Bye, guys.
All right, so when I saw this, I said I have to share it with you because one of my subscribers had shown me a video of the World Central Kitchen who was doing some things with her country. What was it? What's the name of that country? I forgot the name of the country she was from. But yeah, and she responded in the comment section. She said it was her. I forgot the name of the country. I apologize about that. Okay, it's one of the Caribbean countries. All right, well, in Mumbai, you should learn about very efficient tipping system in Mumbai. They collect fresh, hot food from home and deliver it to right person in the office. It is so efficient that every day tipping is delivered to right person on time. God bless you and the World Central Kitchen. Okay, World Central Kitchen workers and the chef Jose Andres are not just American heroes, but international heroes. Also, they're wherever and whenever needed. Please support them. All right, this is why Harry support them. All right, this is why Harry support them. And what is it? And on the Obama Foundation, where Harry said, we're not another organization. All right, when he was talking about when he was with the, was it what he was trying to do with the I guess in the UK is not to create another organization. He just wanted to help organization that's already been there. All right, it's just to create a bridge to connect people with things. So look at this. Do you think he will have time to do all of this if he create a new organization to do all this? So the organization is already there and existing. They're doing their thing. So therefore, he give them an extra boost. All right, to do the thing that they're doing. So this is the thing that his practice come into play. I never knew they exist until the Sussexes brought it up. All right, I never knew they existed. All right, so this is here. All right, next tweet. And the other thing I was thinking about the World Central Kitchen is that you know, this is places where most people to try to run away from, but they're right at the center of it. So they're showing their support, and you know, that's a huge risk there, where you know majority of the people are infected. But at least you know how it spread and things like that, so you could keep you know, do your precaution. I'm starting to get tired. Okay, let's see here. This one. Okay, but they were glowing. There it is. The squad, when they start posting that thing, they don't need any tabloid things to or negative thing. They just pick a old picture of either Harry or Meghan and start posting. There's one here. All right. With her mom. Grab this. I always see that one, but not the other first two that I've shown you. And there's that one. Okay, let's see it. So funny how childbearing has quite literally changed her face. I wonder if she'll look like this again when she's back to normal after Meghanette. Oh my God, this quite a crazy. Messy, okay, elegant and sophisticated. All right, next tweet. All right, I have a feeling that if Scotland gained independence, William will divorce Kate. Don't ask me how these things relate. The squad just put this nonsense. And, all right, his reason will probably be it was his wife's fault for his Scottish failure visit. Oh well. No, nothing like that. Scottish visit failure will be put on AIDS as usual. Will's whole brand is future king and family man. If even that doesn't guarantee him an intact kingdom, then he will come to a point where he won't give a F beside the man is tired. Okay, there's this. Funny, I see Scotland becoming independent, then legalizing cannabis. Maybe they're all connected. Think he will wait till the Queen passes. Okay, there's Rose. Yeah, I think there's a plan to replace her already. Rose is in the making already. All right, let's see here. And the uncle is waiting for his La Maison de Bang Bang and the palace. All right, May 29. You keep track of all of your you keep track of all my sorrows. You have collected all my tears in your battle. You have recorded each one in your book. Psalm 56:8. Dear Lord, you know all that is going on in my life, and I know you are right by my side. Thank you for understanding where I am and for helping me to get to where I want to be. My life is in your hands. The peace of heaven. All right, so that's the prayer for this tweet. All right, there's another one. Today is all we have before us. Yesterday is gone and tomorrow's is not a promise. Live in the moment. Thank God for his love and care. Seek his guidance, yield to his leading, receive his blessing, embrace his joy, divine inspiration and prayers. Okay, so that's the prayer here. Oh, how come it didn't show on top here? All right, so that's the prayer. All right, so I'm gonna stop here. I'm up to 30, so yeah, that's a good way to stop. My next video is gonna be video 3. I'm gonna try to record as much before the kids are up. All right, so please take a moment to subscribe, like and share, and check the description for links of the video that I clicked in to finish with the article, and also there's a link of PayPal if you want to help support my channel. I truly appreciate it. Those of you who have donated, thank you. All right, thanks for watching.